A serene monastery courtyard. The monk, dressed in simple robes, is seated under a large, ancient tree. A young man, Ravi, approaches with a troubled expression. Birds chirp softly in the background. "Welcome, Ravi. What weighs heavy on your heart today?" "Master, it feels like my relationships are crumbling. My wife and I hardly talk anymore, my kids barely see me, and my friends feel like strangers. I'm surrounded by people, yet I feel so alone. The bonds that connect us can fray when neglected. Let me share a story with you." The screen transitions to a bustling modern household where two characters, Priya and Aditya, are introduced. Priya is a mother and a teacher who feels emotionally distant from her husband. Aditya is a software engineer working long hours, rarely engaging with his family. Priya and Aditya once had a strong connection, but over time, life's demands built walls between them. Priya struggled with loneliness, and Aditya felt burdened by unspoken expectations. They lived under the same roof but in separate worlds. "That sounds a lot like my own life. We used to be so close, but now it's like we're just going through the motions." Many relationships face these storms, Ravi. Let me tell you what helped Priya and Aditya find their way back to each other. One evening, Priya decided to break the silence. She said, "Aditya, I miss us. Can we set aside time to talk every day?" Though hesitant, Aditya agreed. They began sharing small moments, their joys, frustrations, and dreams. The screen shows Aditya surprising Priya by taking a day off to spend with the family, reconnecting with his children through games and laughter. Aditya realized that time was the most precious gift he could give. He started setting boundaries at work and rediscovering the joy of being present for his family. But what if the other person doesn't respond? What if they're not willing to change? Change begins with you, Ravi. Relationships are like mirrors. When you show understanding, patience, and vulnerability, it often invites the same in return. Let me share 3 lessons to practice. 1. Express, don't suppress, share your feelings honestly but without blame. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," say, "I feel unheard, and it hurts." 2. Create rituals of connection. Set aside undistracted time for your loved ones daily. It could be as simple as eating dinner together or taking a walk. 3. Learn to listen deeply. When someone shares, don't just hear their words. Understand their emotions. Respond with empathy rather than solutions. Today, many of us replace meaningful conversations with emojis, and our screens take priority over our loved ones. We're so busy keeping up appearances that we forget to nurture what truly matters. That's so true. I've spent hours scrolling social media but barely talked to my wife about my day. Ravi, remember this: the time we invest in our relationships is never wasted. It's the foundation of our joy and resilience. Relationships thrive not on perfection, but on effort. Go now and take the first step. Speak openly, listen deeply, and show up fully. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are immeasurable.